Hello. Don't just hate dirty glasses. I know I've got a glasses cleaner in my drawer somewhere. Where has it gone? There it is. Found it. There we go. That's better. Yeah. Multiplayer join game. Continue. It is Wednesday today, isn't it? Brain fart. Oh, no. Hold on. I need to change this. That's better. Ooh, Windows security action recommended. Yeah, it'll be alright. Alright, quit Origin, make sure that's not running in the background. Do 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 do. Come on. Yay. Probably would have helped if I had my wheel set up, wouldn't it? Rookie mistake. Day 19, mid-autumn. Ooh, ee, ooh, ah, ah, ah. Money, ooh, na, na. Oh, he's pushed my pedals all the way over there. Shocking. Fair amount of beat there. Evening all. There goes a man on a mission. Even fast I would in, but bear with me 2 seconds. Ooh, I just ranked up in my server, in my Discord. How good's that? Level 31. Evening, Gordon. Evening, Rob. Yeah, I ain't bad fast.
Evening.
Evening.
How's things?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know me.
Yeah.
Have you not done the patch, Wayne? Ian did a patch earlier today.
Oh yeah, that.
Yeah, Wayne says he's trying to join, but he's got a padlock.
Oh, aye. The voice chat he's trying to join. Hey,
He's right. You should be able to get in the VC.
that's what I said. Because he's got the thing with the role for it.
Yeah. Let me have a look at the channel settings, permissions, members. Oh no. Could have sworn. Could have sworn I'd added you.
It said that for me that it was added.
You should be good now, Wayne. Apologies, sir. There we go.
I'm in. Yeah, hello.
Hello.
Guten Schlagen.
Indeedly doodly.
It's rank game. 17
Probably help if I
mod.
lift the front loader off the floor, wouldn't it?
Yeah. I wouldn't know about that.
I've spent all day talking to my cat. She's been in one of them talkative moods. I wouldn't mob, I can't understand a word she's saying. But she seems to have some story about something that's happened somewhere.
She's telling me it was about a mouse.
Well, it wouldn't be her. She's scared of everything.
I think we need to get a bit of work done on the old moo-moos.
Oh, diddle mine.
Yeah. I wasn't on last night. I had a bit of a day off.
Yeah, no worries.
Yeah.
We're all entitled to a day off every now and then, you know.
Oh, I don't know, don't you know? He sits at home all day, wants a day off. I'll sack him, Crumb. Wouldn't be having that, skiving. Blimey, anyone think he's got a real life job?
I know, shocking, isn't it?
It is just their own idleness. It's this generation, Crumb.
Aye, alright. It's not about time you went to a care home anyway.
No, I'm saving myself for the sunny window. It's far too chilly to be sitting there.
Yeah, we're gonna need a bit of beat and a bit of straw.
I forgot my name was that in your Discord. just I thought, I was hang on, it's me.
Yeah, it's you.
Evening.
Dear.
Evening, Jacob.
Time flies when you're having fun.
What are you guys all up to, officer?
I'm watching and I'm editing in GE. I've done all my server stuff earlier.
Trying to reverse trailers.
How's
I'm
editing
watching.
going?
You're actually worse than Jess, to be honest.
Ah, whoosh.
It's
I've been in G pretty much all day.
yeah, I'm editing Lancy's new map.
How's that going?
Oh yeah, I decided to start again because I had a better idea.
Alright.
I managed to get some more textures into it now, so got a nice concrete texture for the floor.
Alright.
Way better.
You
Yeah.
may have to do it. Might have to, yeah.
I'm moving pig farms
Yeah.
because that little one's just way too small to do anything that I actually want to do with it. So I'm going to emigrate to the middle one.
Do we have a deal? What kind of deal?
Shady deals.
Patch 7, isn't
Good deal.
Evening,
Pretty much
T-Dub.
all I have to do is
Hopefully it's
swap
a
the pigs out,
goodish
so
deal.
I pretty much I'm only on about half hour. I don't know if we don't get a decent stream out of that. Sadly. You'll wait till spring before anything fun happens now. Although saying that, no, I've got my taters to do in winter, so you get a couple of streams out of that maybe.
Oh, no, I want that.
Done some liming early.
What's lime like, thing me wise, price wise?
It's pretty cheap. I filled up my fertiliser spreader with it. Cost me 800 quid or something. It's 800 quid for 1,000 litres or thereabouts.
Here then, Jacob.
But yeah, I want to buy myself a trailer load because possibly the prices might change. The new economy coming in, it might go up, it could go down, but I'd rather take the risk and lose a bit of money than cost me twice as much.
Can you scoop? You can scoop the thing me as well, can't you?
Yes.
Lime, yeah, it comes loose.
Yeah, the only way to get it auto-load is if you use a fertiliser spreader, otherwise you've got to manually load it.
I suppose that could then be the case for the argument for keeping it at a low price. You must put it in a trailer, and for the extra work it's less price.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, Sam said the other day he doesn't know yet either, so it's something he's going to look into to see whether it needs adjusting up or down.
Yeah.
So we'll know when the new prices are sorted at some point in the near future.
Evening, Furry.
I mean, I'm kind of hoping it stays how it is because it's quite balanced against the fertiliser. It works out about, I don't know, half, not even half the price. I think it's it's £1,200 in it, I think, for 1,000 litres of fert and 800 for lime, which I would say is probably about right.
Lime you'd only do every sort of, 3 years to neutralise the pH.
Nah, I always whack lime on.
9 years and so, liming seems to be done all the time, plus in the server lime doesn't do what lime does. I mean, it's used as a fertiliser in here.
Oh no, but, short of Ian creating soil mod.
Well, short of Ian creating a version of 19, which not really going to be happening as lime.
Yeah, but like lime, especially when you're spreading slurry and stuff, you can always put it on because slurry's very acidic. Basically your slurry and your dung's very acidic.
Yeah, Bill the curry ate all them onions. That's probably what it is.
Well, that must mean we have a deal with Ian then.
What's that?
Sort of a bit of beat.
Has Ian not got hunters a beat?
Ian ain't got any beat.
Evening tea dub.
Well, I've said evening to everybody.
Well, I did a boo-boo earlier, Crump, right to get here to come and rescue me. What did you? Well, I got a bit chancy with R2D2, and I thought I could beat him. Yeah, didn't. And he wedged me between the himself and the gate, and yeah, to get Ian to come and
yeah, R2 always wins.
lift me over it. See, I normally turn him off for that reason, but I was sitting there and I was like, oh, I've only been on 10 minutes, I can easily get in and out of here. Yeah, completely misjudged for 10 minutes because it'd actually been 20, which is why he chased me.
Fair enough.
Get out my shed.
Yeah, it's yeah. Well, I was between a rock and a hard place because if I'd have stayed in the shed, I would have got crushed by him. So I thought I might have run for it because I saw the light flashing. I was like, I could make this, yeah. And apparently he was eating his Weetabix this morning and was running fast.
Oh, was he eating his Weetabix with beans on though?
Well, probably knowing him eats everything else. Just like calling him Colin, really, shouldn't we? There's a bloke on TikTok who's actually tried that.
Yeah, I saw him. Is it a bit like that?
Yeah, he
Brian
screwed all his
Blessed,
face
ain't
up at first. Yeah, him, yeah, he's brilliant, he is. But yeah, he was like, screwed his face and then he's like, it isn't too bad, but I'm not going to finish the rest of it. I thought, in other words, take a lot of breath. Obviously, I couldn't even stomach the idea of it, the whole thought of it when he started spinning up and spinning chunks up from me. It's like, there's just so many levels of wrong with it.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I'm all for people that have raisins and bananas and strawberries and stuff in them, but I draw the line at baked beans.
Yeah, I mean, if you're going to eat beans, you would have it with like a pie or something.
Yeah,
you know how beans were intended to be eaten.
To be fair, he did have cold beans, which is just an abomination anyway.
I think it's the wrong textures as well, because Weetabix are extremely dry.
I mean, even the cowboys hit their beans up.
It's well, yeah, that's true.
Say that again, Jacob. You're a bit mouseified again.
Yeah, I'll join on my phone in a moment. I would say even cold beans by itself is just a bit more.
Yes, I'd agree. I'm not a big cold bean fan.
Neither.
I've ate it before. It gets you out of pinch.
Is cold
Well, I
bean
mean,
the new
yeah,
cold
I mean,
plate?
you were starving, but yeah, given a choice, I'd rather have them
Yeah, right.
very minimal.
To be fair, I used to have cold beans and sausages if I was out working with my tea. Like quite often, I'd have just a salad, like a bit of quiche and you know, that kind of thing.
That'll be Jacob's, wouldn't it?
See, I like a bit of quiche, but don't half get sickly if you get a bit greedy with it, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Quiche is
So-
nice, yeah. I like a good quiche.
Yeah, my sister makes them quite a lot homemade, and
Well,
So
you get a bit
sinks.
greedy with it.
See, things like that, like, you know, like your kind of salad, your potato salad, your quiche,
Yeah.
you know, the things you can keep all day in a tractor.
Yeah,
But like cold beans and sausages also works when you've had salad 4 nights in a row.
see, cold sausages I'm fine with, but beans I just can't. I don't know. It's weird. They don't feel right. It's hard to describe. Yeah, there's just something about cold beans I just don't like.
Do
Same as cold peas.
you mean cold sausages or cold hot dogs? Because cold hot dogs are just rank.
Yes.
Hot dogs
yeah,
are
I mean,
just rank.
sausages, as in
Yeah.
a sausage.
Hot dogs are lovely.
No,
Well, yeah, frankfurters and that. Yeah.
I get put off hot dogs many years ago. My mum bought a
I
tin.
get a feeling I don't want to be hearing what you're about to say.
My mum bought a tin of the hot dogs in a tin,
Yeah.
and I've never ever liked them ever since. Like, all that is the sweetens off the slaughterhouse floor.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta be what's it?
Yeah,
I mean,
what's wrong?
very minimally want to be buying them in a jar at the very worst. Which
Even still, it's not.
I wouldn't buy them out of a tin.
It's just not a nice idea.
Yeah.
So,
Wait, what?
Wait, what?
see, for me, I
Oh, that's a different field.
prefer the British hot dog myself, with a big king size one in there with the flavours and everything. Because the frankfurters are nice, but they're a bit skinny.
Yeah.
You know, you want a nice big corker sausage or something in there, get you going.
Yeah, big Polish sausage.
It's
It's not ours, Jason, so don't worry about it.
when do they do like a pepperoni version of the frankfurter?
Oh.
Yeah, it's pepperoni.
No, yeah, but I mean, like as a frankfurter, like with the spice to it, not the hot pepperamis. I think anyone that eats those is slightly wrong in the head.
Is that not just chorizo though? That's basically a frankfurter, isn't it?
No idea. I'm not a butcher. It's no idea. No, chorizo's chicken, I think.
Is it?
Yeah,
I thought it
chorizo's
was-
chicken. Yeah, I'm
But,
sure everything
it's,
I like is chorizo and chicken. innit?
Not
I mean,
your 615 that was reset, is it, Jacob?
they
Yeah,
may
it
well do
is.
a chorizo
I'll go get it in a
sausage
minute.
maybe. I've had them before, chicken sausages. Aldi's do them, they're actually quite nice.
Yeah.
It's,
A mate of mine had, what do you call it? A lamb slice. That was, apparently that was really nice.
as well.
Pressing the wrong buttons.
Although the rashes are extremely small, but that's quite nice. Those turkey mince is nice.
Oh, come on, little.
A nice rib roast made out of Bambi's quite nice as well.
I'll
Although
pass.
these are in characters. I find the pay gets a bit chewy.
Anywho, so what have people been doing today?
Mobbing.
I had a disaster.
Well, there's a surprise.
Pictures to follow.
I was say, did you get your digger stuck again?
No.
You rolled it this time, I reckon.
I stick the pictures on the text to speech bitty.
Oh, Fast has spent all day in Blender, has he? What are you making, Fast?
Come on.
Who are you telling to come on? Everybody getting in the way.
Yeah.
I've just realised I'm making a bit of a boob.
Oh. See how we're getting like 400 quid extra per thingy? Per tanker load of milk? Does that mean we're doing much income increase? Thanks, Ian.
Yeah, it works out to, I think Ian said it's an extra 40k a year, roughly, I think. Something like that, anyway.
Yeah, it's basically an extra 400 quid a tanker load, which you get a tanker load every 2 days, basically.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I'm sure when he said the other day it's about 40k a year, something around there. Anyway.
Yeah,
yeah.
Up there about a quid a litre or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jenky's going to backdate that, or is that just...
No, it won't be backdated.
Not with us lot. No one can be honest. They'll be like, how many litres have you sold? 5 million. I mean, unless he's going to get Ben to sort the accounts out, then...
Evening, PB.
Because I've discovered if Ben's doing the accounts, don't forget my pigs produce milk. They don't do it willingly, but they do it. They also make ketchup if you use the right machine.
They're also quite good at making ham sandwiches.
They were good at what then?
They're quite good at making ham sandwiches.
Oh, what? Yeah.
What else do the moo-moos need? A bit of beet, a bit of straw.
And you and your second pit of poo-poo now.
Nah, we've been using it.
Have you? Yeah, so I'm saving mine for my grass work next year. Get all that out of the spring. Quite a fair whack, actually.
Yeah, I ain't
Nice
bad,
bit
PB.
Nice bit of manure and
I'm about to upset Ian by getting in the way. I know.
yeah, you've got a good few 100,000 litres of slow. Which should do nicely.
Oh, the car.
And my crops are starting to grow already. My winter wheat and my winter barley and my winter canola, they're all coming through now.
Thought you said you Crocs then. It's like, you don't wear Crocs.
So I'm saying, yeah, I don't think you can grow them either. Although I suppose you could with rubber plant. So, well, I pretty much presume most of them are made from synthetic rubber these days, but yeah. I don't think Ian's managed to get rubber plants on the server yet, but you never know.
Yeah.
Watch this space.
I think you must
It's going to be a
have...
bucket of harvest, isn't it? Anytime you get near a combine or anything, you're just going to bounce across the other field.
Oh, well, 1,500 litres of beet.
You'll overestimate the beet usage for the pigs.
But you're selling another load, Colin.
Might as well.
Do you want to fill up with a witter on your way back?
Yeah. I think there's room for it in her tank.
Yeah, I'm just checking.
I think there's power food on the floor in the bale shed still.
Yeah, I'll shove that in. Yeah, there's 59% in the water tank.
Right, aye, so there's plenty of room for it then.
Yeah.
Aye. Yeah.
I reckon someone's been filling mine in secret. Checked mine earlier and there's 80% in it. And there wasn't the last time I looked.
Oh, Ian, why have you dumped all your stuff in the way? Oh, God.
Yeah, it's
There's another 2k coming.
all there from.
We're making money.
For God's sake, Ian. What a mess.
I know. Worse than me, ain't it?
Well, I wouldn't go that far.
Kit just dumped everywhere, you know.
That's the dilemma I'm in at the moment, is I want to get myself like a half a trailer load of lime. But it's because obviously you got to tip it out. It's like my yard, I've kept it really tidy. And the thought of having a pile of lime somewhere just freaks me out now. I think I need to make some lime pallets.
Just tip it up now. Like, tip it out in a field somewhere.
No, I don't like that either. I can't stand stuff being tipped in the fields. That's why I moved on my manure when I first started. I hate that. It's just mess. Yeah, I can't be doing with it.
Okay.
So, as it is, I'm already starting to get a bit touchy because them the little thingy bales, the wheaty bits, they're starting to get a bit untidy now, and I'm not enjoying it. So I might have to sort them out. I need restacking, I think, on the auto load, get a nice neat pile again.
Why did you decide to do wheater bikes?
It's just something different, and they're handy for the pigs because they only take like a couple of times. Yeah, it's just something different.
Yeah, well, we'll be doing some Weetabix soon.
Yeah, there was no like specific reason for it.
So we will next harvest. And Ian, what have you been doing round back of my shed? I'll have to ask.
PB Agri, I'll say you are, Crumb.
Yeah, I'm good. Don't panic. I've seen. I'm just gonna follow Ian and give him a complex.
It's what's the other one out of Dad's Army? Where they're talking to the young guy.
Yeah. I remember his name. Because he died really young, didn't he, in real life? He was only like 32 or something.
I don't know.
Yeah, quite a few of them died really young.
Pike.
Kids with a scarf.
Pike.
Yeah, he died really, really young.
You stupid boy.
Yeah, that's it.
I'm reading the chat fast, it's right in front of me.
It's funny
I
that
can
Wayne's
see it,
faster
I'm
than
calling
reading
me
the chat than you. Well, I'm a professional fast, you know.
Pike never died. It was Walker that died when he was young.
Was it on? Yeah, I knew it was one of them, yeah.
I just remember sitting watching it at like my grand's house.
Yeah, I
Hey.
remember my dad telling me, can't think why he passed away, he just had a heart attack or
I
something.
think it was cancer.
No, was that what it was?
Yeah.
So I know something took him really young.
It was like the. Remember it being like the only remotely funny program that my papa would watch.
Oh no, so we had them all. Bit of porridge. We'd have a bit of porridge.
Ah, it was good.
And the old but best only fools and horses.
Yeah.
They actually removed some on Facebook last year for that because they said that they didn't think Only Fools and Horses was any good and they don't understand what everyone's on about, so they got swiftly deleted. Because I won't have blasphemy on my Facebook.
Where did you get that son off? Iggy Higgins. He robs banks. Yeah, but it's Saturday.
Yep. That's really beat.
The one where they're taking the chandelier out the ceiling, that was brilliant.
Who, what, when, what?
No, on Only Fools and Horses where they're taking undoing the chandelier.
Yes.
Right, you undo it and we'll catch you.
Do you know, I actually watched a thing about that. That chandelier was a one-off. They had to do that whole scene in one take, and they said that how hard it was not to laugh, because obviously they knew what was going to happen. But yeah, the budget wouldn't allow for them to make another chandelier, so it all had to be done in one go. I was like, Christ, it was, like they said, it was like proper stress, really.
Now brace yourself now, Rodney.
yeah. He said, well, they just stayed on the ladder and just looked. We went, what'd you do that for? We weren't on this one. We went, well, I was working on that one. So, oh no.
You should have told me, Del. I was looking at that one.
Worst of it is, that's the sort of thing all of us lot do if ever we was in that sort of game. That's how bad it is. It's so bad, it's right.
Yeah. Why'd you always call me Dave?
Yeah.
My name's Rodney.
And that is why everyone calls me Rodney.
Oh dear. There's been some cracking stuff on there. I don't think I've ever seen a bad episode. And the other one of the older ones back in the early 80s. They're in that nightclub on Christmas Day. They're trying to make out that Rodney's an international tennis star. And he's only got half the conversation, and she says, "Oh, have you ever tried AstroTurf?" And he's like, "No, I can't say I've ever smoked it." So, oh no. Oh dear. Yeah, it's where they had Boise's Jag. Oh, good.
Which of your nice, neatly stacked straw are we using first, Colin?
Why? Round bills probably.
No, make a mess. Go on, grabbing.
Yeah.
A bit of server lag is what we need now. That's sort of
No.
out.
No, Ian's tweaked some things, so we shouldn't get as much server lag.
Oh, where's the fun in that?
The
If you're not
phrase-
done my stack of straw, I'll come to your house and shoot you.
As long as
How
it's
much?
done.
I'll much more likely come to you and write you a strongly worded letter.
if I'm not here for a few days, you know why.
Maybe alright, the cats will see you off.
You weren't hearing about that. It was 3 hours of stress. Sitting here like a wee ball of tension.
Yeah, I remember it. I remember being in VT with you that night. Highly entertaining for me.
Don't think we'll need 2 straw bales.
Can leave it there, saves it.
That's
Needn't
the
done. I take it there was enough thing me there.
TMR.
TMR, that's the one.
No, we still need some more TMR.
No.
That's why I want to do Weetabix next year, so we can just chuck one of them in.
Yeah. Aye. Instead of mashing up a bale.
Yeah, as I've got a new toy to test out.
What's that?
I can't tell you.
Yeah.
It's to do with Weetabix, right?
Oh.
And I was
Browns.
mixing Mortons.
Be the Browns trailer then.
When I was using Mortons, it was taking 8 bales of hay and 3 bales of straw for the
Nice.
hooks.
Yeah, that's the thing for doing TMR, you're much better off with full scale bales to be honest. Make it up
Yeah.
a bump and pour it out.
To be honest, you can get away with using like full bale of straw. It's just when you're short of straw, you don't want to do that. You know, we've
Short and straw.
plenty silage and not enough straw, so you might as well use some more silage.
So, you've got to think logically.
Well, you
I
see.
bought way more than I needed, just for the safe side.
Well, I'll use way more than you need then.
It's,
And that'll
buy
be-
some off me. I'll sell you 10 for 20 grand. That's a fair price.
I'll buy 20 for 10 quid.
You won't. I'll sell you a quarter of a bale. I'll sell you a Weetabix for that.
Alright, I'm ready when Colin wants to start.
I'll take that. 20 bales of Weetabix for a tenner.
So you
Good
could actually do a deal with you two are desperate for Weetabix for using TMR. I've got that pile in my yard. I'm happy to do some sort of deal.
Not that desperate.
It's
Nah.
I don't know what they'd be worth because obviously you'd have to do it by literage. What's a Weetabix by literage?
500.
500. Cool.
Oh, that makes that much difference. It's just a pain because you've got to do kind of 2 mixes to stop the straw rotting away.
I mean, you could swap them. I'll do a lot swap. If we work out by Kevin, I'll go on how many I've got. We'll work out what the leakage is. I don't mind swapping them. For light, it's just easier, then, isn't it?
That one's annoying you, isn't it?
Right, it's top
Yeah.
square, yeah.
Yeah.
Because I'm happy using my rounds or squares. But if you could use them in the TMR, they're not a lot of feed them. Give them to the pigs for me straw for their bedding, but I don't mind doing you a favour.
Where was it? Are you going to tip that and we'll scoop some up, or?
Yeah, I tip it out about half it and then we'll make a mix. I'll put it in the floor and then put the rest in another mix. And that
Yeah.
saves it getting wasted.
You could have done it somewhere which is a bit easier access.
I didn't think it was going to make such a massive pile of straw.
So you
Be
know
honest.
them, don't you? When you was doing all your straw, when you done your harvesting, you should have leased the little forage wagon and picked up the loose straw instead of making bales out of it.
Oh, it rots away though.
What, even under a barn?
Yeah. This is the issue we've got.
Evening, Neo.
Because other than it rotting away, like, it's not really an issue to use use the big bales. You see. Did you ever have a bedder on the last server?
Yeah, we did.
I just wondered.
I think we've actually got some blowers on here, ain't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, there is some in the store, I think there's a couple.
There's the coon one. There's a trailed coon. Oh, I've got a funny feeling I need to go and converse with children in a second. Or as the missus says, shoot them.
By writing them a strongly worded letter.
Yeah. Take a word out of Colin's book. Can't use really big words because I won't be able to read them.
You won't, or they won't.
Both.
Yeah.
My days of writing big words are over. I'll just dumb it down where I can.
Yeah.
I don't mind doing it on a device, but handwriting was no chance.
Yeah.
I get right crap writing my own name these days. It's atrocious. I can't stand it. I literally, if anything I can write on the computer, I will.
Same.
It's, I'll even scan in forms and stuff, fill them out on the computer and print it back off again.
Yeah.
I hate handwriting.
That's just common sense though, because you've got spell checker, don't you?
Well, yeah, it's just easier. It's, just can't
Look
be
at
doing
Neo
it.
with the emojis.
Jacob, what are you doing? Look on the mini-map at the percentage of Ian's grass field that is now not sunflowers. You know how Ian had done his field really poorly, and like half of his grass field was full of the crops? I don't know if you've noticed.
Yeah, that's alright.
No, well he had bits of crops all over, so I've just got conceded to the out of the field. Partly for his sake, partly for myself.
No, I don't, Neo. It makes me horrible. Oops. Hammer the math. I'd like me to make a mess.
Yeah.
Scooby Wooby.
If you pay peanuts, you get monkeys.
Or if you're the only and you don't get paid, then yeah.
Yeah, see, I get paid because I'm self-unemployed.
Yes.
Before Colin says anything, you're going to get paid when we've got the John Deere on the server, so shush.
Interest on it, but then it'll need to be 2 John Deeres. Neither that or need to come with a John Deere loader.
There's more chance of Ben getting all next year's accountancy correct than
You know something? There's probably more chance of Ben never getting an arse speeding fine than that.
I haven't got one for ages actually.
Yeah, now you just jinxed it.
The thing is what it is I reckon there's a plan going on, and although he says he's getting you a John Deere, he's never specified what one it is. I reckon you'll get like a little 70-40 or something with like 40 horsepower.
I'll get a fucking ride on, like.
two little, yeah, there'd be a right ride on my own.
I wonder if we can get Ian to reskin the Amazon into a John Deere ride-on.
He said he's really busy for the next year.
Yeah, for foreseeable future. There's already loads of John Deere ride-on stuff or 7-inch. Matter of getting it on the server. Well, I mean, you have got the advantage that there is one on there that's got a little rotivator that works as a cultivator. I mean, it's only what, half a metre wide or something, you know. It should be good getting in your biggest field. You won't see it for days.
Problem is the biggest field's like 2 hectares or something at the minute.
Yeah, there you go. There'll be plenty enough. Keep you active, wouldn't it?
Oh, there's that bloody Ian blocking the place up again. Do you think he'd appreciate if I shoved him out of the way?
Probably not.
Probably.
I'll find out.
He likes things like that. Just a gentle reminder that you're still here with us.
Yeah, I'll just stick this in here somewhere then.
No, I think I'm the only person that buys the pallets of the fertiliser and seed. Everyone else buys it in the big bags.
Yeah.
I do it next, depending on
I like the pallets. I think they're much better with it.
I prefer the big bags because it's much more realistic.
Yeah, it is for the UK side of farming, but I'm half American on YouTube side, so...
Buddy.
Oh, so you wanting to do? Is he drilling an alt roll or?
Yeah, if you like. I'll see if I've mastered tram lines. See by the time we get to like year 10 we'll have done it right.
I noticed someone's forgot to put tram lines in their field earlier, unless they're doing something that don't require it, like grass.
Ben.
Ian's buying my beats, Neo.
It was down at field on the corner by the roundabout, I can't remember the number now. Just by field 62. There's one there right on the roundabout.
Field, you mean 107 and 92?
Yeah, I don't know. Well, 62's opposite of it, over the road, but yeah.
No, 62's up near your farm.
No, yeah,
no,
see where the-
69's
see where
already
the
crashed.
first roundabout is, not the one by the petrol station, one before it.
Yeah.
Field right there.
Aye, 90.
90.
Yeah, whoever's it is, they haven't got tram lines on.
Yeah,
that'll be the Chuckle Brothers.
Yeah, I think that's because they said they were grass or some such nonsense.
Yeah, we're doing all the fields of grass. What was that? We don't have tram lines because we're doing grass.
Yeah. He's running out of stuff to use, Neo. He's got to spend the money.
Although I realise I've missed a smidgen of tram line off of mine on field 77, which is really irritating me now. When I was coming to do me lineman earlier, I've done all the tram lines up and down the field, around the edges, but not done a bit from the gate to the first tram line.
I'll put that bucket in the way.
It's, which is thoroughly irritating. I mean, it's only like a smidgen, but I know it's there now. I'm not quite sure I managed to miss that one bit, to be honest. Because I normally start the tram line at the gate, then they finish the gate for the outer ring, but somehow I missed it, did it?
Oh, come on, get on the... Thank you. It's only a bit of a babby bale, so we may as well use it up.
That little curve
Beep beep.
the Fleming ones at Sam done.
I want to get round to the side.
Little
Backwards.
ones. Although there does seem an issue with it. It keeps getting stuck at the floor. Like there's a bar under there. It's strange.
Sorry, I'm stuck on a post here.
Funny collision, isn't it? Other than that, it's cool.
Drives and
Is he?
screwdrivers.
He does that with a Kerfab script on it as well. Well, I've gone for one without.
That's because your fab script's a bit of a pain unless you're lifting squares.
So, yeah, they're nicely done bail spots on the list.
Don't even else you see time gets better.
Yep.
Okay.
I didn't notice.
No,
Looks
I-
bad
yeah,
because it was 7 AM and I left the server earlier, and that was a few hours ago.
no, just then Ian was depressing the jump times.
Ian's abusing his mod powers, is he?
Yeah, because it just went from 1 to like times 250,000 or something ridiculous.
Is that not like if time sync has an issue? It does it automatically.
So, yeah.
It can do.
Just put this bale spike away.
Actually. Yeah, that's true, because it has just gone through that. 9 o'clock again.
9 o'clock already and we've not even got the drill out of the shed.
I
We're
know.
doing well.
Well, no, I'm trying to figure out why it's taken 2 of you nearly an hour to sort the cows out.
Because it's a lot of hard work.
Especially being as one of you's a cow farmer in real life. Makes it even worse.
But you know how it normally takes me 10 minutes?
Yeah,
I'm not saying not saying I blame Crumble, but
You're blaming Crumble, yeah.
Well, you know what to do in future then, don't you?
Yeah, I was going to say, because normally when you're on your own, when Crumble's only being a part-time farmer, you're normally literally only on half hour and you muck them out, feed them and everything. It's like, well, what's going on with 2 of you doing it for now? And
it's because we didn't do it last night. Instead of being twice the work, it's like 50 times the work.
Yeah.
I know why it is. It's because Ian blocked the yard.
Right.
Immediately blames all problems on Ian. Problem solved.
well, no, I'll still have been dinner yet.
I know last time on the server it took me a good hour at least to do it all on my Todd. And that was every day.
Get me Ruby out of the fridge and chuck that in the old Mickey wave.
Aye. Yeah.
Why are Jacob and Ben coming up here now?
Just seeing what everyone's doing.
So, making me crash, that's what you're doing.
Yeah, I'm gonna go and get a cup of tea.
Yeah, no worries.
There's a wall there, Crumb. Your peripheral vision shocking.
Yeah. I've got my glasses on and all.
Do you? Well, you bastards.
Jacob, get off the tractor, you're making it.
Well, there's a conveyor belt here.
Yeah, don't nick that, it's Ian's. He'll get upset.
No, I was just wondering what it was for. It's sugar beet.
Should really find out what the capacity is on that Bailey trailer so I know how much beat he's had. Have you two changed names?
No, I don't think.
Does jumping in the bucket actually have an effect on the weight?
Does
Yeah.
it?
Yeah, very
Did when
slightly,
you
yeah,
jumped in
tipping
it.
the tractor up, yeah.
I genuinely, that's why I was jumping back in. I wasn't sure that was
Did?
you doing it, or I didn't know it was a thing.
Hang on.
So that's the only reason I'm doing it.
Good old farm sim physics that you can fill a bale up with,
But if you hop off and then wait till he's got some silage,
with
then
Right, yeah.
silage and nothing that much happens, but as soon as the cooling jumps in, all of a sudden the trailer tips up. The tractor. And see, don't do it, it's empty. You jump in there when it's full, you'll see the back end of it.
now try. It's not working that time.
Right.
Oh, no, it is.
Yeah.
Now I jumped in.
Jeez. When I jump in.
It's just
Well,
the way
we
I've got
both-
gearbox set up now. Because it's on simple auto.
There you go. Well, I don't know what you two have been eating, but apparently it was lead.
Come on, Ben, get off.
That's quite funny.
That'll do. I'm putting no more in.
There we go.
That's right, Ben, you stand in there.
Yeah. You get quite a good view out of this actually, to be honest.
Get out my yard! Come on! Why am I not going faster than they can walk? It's just wrong. Go away.
You what? What's happening now?
Tweedledee and Tweedledum are messing about.
You're not filling this thingy up, no?
Nah.
Technically, we are just running about.
Technically, your tractor's parked in the way though. So now, yeah, yours and Ben's.
Why not try to move out?
I'll
of the way?
move mine out of the way.
I ain't got
That's
time for
alright.
doing manual Neo.
That's alright, I've managed now.
Ah.
Yours wasn't in the way until I had to reverse out this way, because somebody else's was in the way.
Yeah, I tried to make sure mine was.
That racket looks familiar. Sure, I've seen that somewhere before.
Yeah, I'm sure I've seen it somewhere.
Like my
Oh, I'm up.
Hang on, I'll give you a
It's
nudge.
nice that there. Perfectly in there.
While I'm here, I might as well grab that bale lift. So I can lift the bags.
Oh yeah, smart.
Not that smart, I got halfway round to the bags before I realised.
I should probably move that pen that keeps annoying me.
Is he buying your beat off you, or is he just selling it?
No, he's buying it.
Yeah. How much did you sell them?
50k.
Yeah.
That'd be
Is
why
that
I'm
like-
in the trailer then.
Yeah.
I wonder why Arse was obviously up to. Now I know.
Yeah, that'll do.
Very precise number.
Gives the sub now to be number one. I'm already number one.
Unless he really wants to come back and figure out the extra, what? 100, no, 1,100 and... yeah, whatever.
1,184.
He could have put that in a bucket, couldn't he? Oh well. I ain't even started rolling yet.
They see me rolling. Oh wait, no, they don't.
You're just gonna do it there, ain't you?
Yeah.
So, you let me get...
Well, to be honest, I thought you were going to move them a bit quicker.
You do realise that you're using the bale grab to pick bag up with.
Yeah. I'm buying a bag lift for lifting
Use
bags.
it to use it twice a year.
Yeah. It's a false
Possibly in,
economy.
maybe in the future, but not at the minute.
Yeah, maybe in the future. My gosh, it'd probably be easier to take them.
If you were using a lot of bags, fair enough. But then you would still buy a set of pallet box.
I was about to say what's missing out of our grass shed, but it's rake, ain't it?
Yeah.
I bought my double one the other week.
We're going to buy ours in spring.
And boy, oh boy, did it make a difference. Well, I bought it because I've managed to get 4 cuts off my grass, and I thought, sod it, a treat myself. So when it done, I'll make a difference.
Alright, which field are we starting in, Colin?
A muddy one.
Might as well start on the one near here.
Right, isn't it?
And then,
Check out
then I
this
can-
to roll instead of
oh yeah. Aye, that way I can fill up before we go to the other one and I'll not need more seed.
Yeah. Ah,
Poor Ben.
it's better than Jacob's catchphrase, ain't it?
But aye, better than what he normally tells them, isn't it?
No, I just got Jason and MF are doing Yawn. It's like the perfect server opportunity.
You know, Crumb, you got a dodgy person in your what's it? Trying to promote. Want to become famous by getting more followers.
Or they can just jog on then, can't
I
they?
believe I'm a moderator, aren't I?
Should be.
Yeah. I'll get him. Mob view, yeah, here we go. Your ace is mine. Oh, where did it go? Oh, it's gone.
It was deleted by a moderator.
Oh, I didn't get a chance to play.
You should still be able to ban his ass.
Oh, what's going on? It's not showing up, yeah?
If you go in chat log, it should show you. Even the deleted messages, it shows you. Because it shows you message deleted by you and whoever it was deleted by.
Might have been Streambot that deleted it.
It was timed out by Stream Elements.
Yeah, that.
I should be able to ban this. Yeah, I can ban him anyway. There we go. See ya, wouldn't want to be ya.
Okay, I have an issue.
What?
I don't think the tractor's got enough grunt for this roller.
We rolled that before, didn't we? You might need to turn gearbox off because it seems to like, you know,
Yeah.
it makes it from a 90 horse tractor into a 9 horse tractor.
Yeah, I'll do that.
I had that issue before when I was hauling bales of hay. But then, for some reason, bales of hay and bales of silage are the same weight in FS.
Yeah, did you not know that?
Yeah.
Unban request. Someone asked why they'd been banned. Last month.
Just say you broke the rules.
Reasons such as you're a dick.
Or something along them lines, yeah.
7.
I know you should probably do the headlands last, but hey ho.
Nah, I'll do them first. Because I'm going to sew them first. What mode do we want? Semi. Yeah, we want it in semi and we want to set track to 1.
So far out do you bloody pan? By watching Micro Machines. Oh, you missed most of that.
Who we
What?
watch?
Zoom in a bit, you won't be so far out.
I like being able to see what I'm missing.
Well, you obviously don't, because you're missing all of it.
I'll let you get round once first before I start sewing and you start rollering over the top of it again.
Yeah, you don't want to be
You
doing that.
give him
do
a chance to go round the headland again and go and get all the bits he's missed the first time.
we? Nah, oh, so
I
good.
tell you what, it didn't miss.
It's big and green. Looks like hedge.
It's big and green and now got a dent in it.
Yeah.
Need to speed up replacement.
Well, have a word with the modder. Called Adam.
Quite happy to go for a 7.5, that'd be fine.
Is one of them on the server already?
Yeah, the one Dusty's got.
That's too modern.
How's that too modern?
Alright. Oh, let me have a look. I'll have to have a look in a minute. Let me get this other headland so you're not catching up
But-
with me too much.
Yeah, but then there was also talk of a 6R coming, so you know, I'm not bothered.
No, you're not
You
having
know.
a 6R.
How not?
No. You're not having a nice posh track before I get my Black Beauty. Be serious, man.
Well,
actually heard that then the minute Colin's soul left his body. Oh dear. I might buy one just to drive around and wind you up, Colin.
You should buy a Black Beauty, I think that would go down
No.
better. Personally.
No, next big tractor I'll buy possibly be Molly again.
I know Dusty said he was thinking of getting a Black Beauty.
So,
Or certainly a 724.
all depends what I can get for the price when I'm looking. Could well be a Black Beauty.
Plain and simple, I'm getting a Black Beauty, I don't care. You know,
It's,
even if I have to make a deal with the devil, I'm getting my Black Beauty first. Or if I have to sell Colin's soul to the devil, you know, either or.
But he's already got it, you'll not get much price for it.
Yeah.
Sold it for 50 pence in a Mars bar many years ago. Right, what?
corners, Crumb.
Say again?
You've missed the corners.
Yeah.
You're going to be able to get any crop in them. You know, like with being farming, that you're supposed to utilise the land you've got.
I do, just badly.
Well,
Don't worry.
I noticed that. And you want a Black Beauty, you need to start learning how to plant, to cultivate it better. Missing bits everywhere.
This may take some time to set this GPS up because it's a spootery bugger.
I prefer it on 17 to 19 for setup.
Yeah.
It's nicer to use on 19, but the actual setup of it, the options available on that, I think's way better having the GPS on 17. It's much more user friendly in that respect.
Yeah, this GPS line's out.
Like trying to do my offset the other day, and I was using my ploughs and just nothing but an absolute pain in the backside.
I think you've got to provide your own diesel. And
Yeah, you've got to buy your own.
What to do what?
compost.
Make compost.
And it's not an instant thing either, it takes a while.
Yeah, it does. I got rated from that last year when Nathan was at his sister's. He's like, you make some compost for 4 hours after. I said, oh, I've had enough now. Bottled out my swing. Takes for ages.
It's good thing
Which
about
one does one track up now?
good thing about the server though, it's on permanently, so you don't have to worry about.
No, yeah, it's just I knew how many, I think it was 12 trailer loads of straw bales we had. And I'd done about 8 of them, and I was just like, no, I've had enough now. It's, it was just, I ended up having another film on my other screen, I was watching that.
Wish I could say I'd not done that in real life, but you know.
We should have buttons for blooming GPS. Stop. Turn that off.
It's Control 0 and Control,
That's
the decimal point, whatever you want to call it, on the 0, or under the 0, whatever it is.
Yeah, see, I've got it set up on 19. I've got it set up for like my R1 and R1, R2, L1, L2.
Oh, move the chat out the
I
way.
use me Cytec side panel for all of mine.
I've got the
See, I
activated.
just like the. Yeah. I'll need to do it, but you know, key bindings on 17 are a pain.
That's the other irritation when you're trying to do the GPS and people chat. Because it covers your GPS and I can't see it. It's appearing it, boom.
Know how you were talking about mist bits, Wayne? Why do you think I'm showing it?
Alright, now I can't.
Also proceed.
Yeah, me and Proceed don't work.
Yeah, so you should try my new system, works way better. Seed it all and then do your tram lines after. Saves so much aggro. You're getting pretty much perfect. It's much easier. Might not be massively realistic, but it does the job.
But then, I mean, if you had proper crop destructions, you could put them in after with a sprayer anyway.
Yeah, that's true.
You see plenty of folk do that, like they'll not bother, they just sow the whole thing and then put tram lines in with a sprayer.
Yeah, it doesn't work well on 19 though with crop destruction.
New.
Tram lines are horrendously bad lot for the crop destruction.
It's like, you don't get a tram line as such, you get like a big swath destroyed right the way down.
Yep. And it kills the whole fluffing lot. Another badly implemented thing by Giants, as a surprise.
It worked, it was a nice thought.
The thing is, I like the idea that the crop destruction is there just as in crop destruction. You know, so you have to plan for it. The problem is a lot of the field designs, you end up having to turn it off because you can't, there's not even enough room to get your combine in there to get the header on it without destroying half the crop what's in your field. It's, you know, the fields really need designing with crop destruction in mind, like giving you a small grass area or dirt area where you can get in and attach your bits and pieces. And sadly, that's not the case. It was easy just to have it off. No pun intended.
Yeah, see, like, even in real life, if you put a combine in the field, you would tend to, you know, like, drive the combine in, reverse it in, and then just reverse the header straight back.
Yeah.
Hook it on, but even at that, you can still harvest that you've run over. If that makes sense.
Yeah, it lifts it back up again.
Oh, getting through this field quick.
That's because you've got a 6 metre roller.
Yeah, I'm gonna say.
Just put in whatever amount you want MF and it will just eat it up and stop when it runs out.
Yeah. Just remember what you don't use, you can't get back.
Yeah. So don't go whacking loads in, just...
Yeah, I did it used to, for me and Nathan, we used to do 500 litres a time, I think. It lasts quite a long time. It's, yeah, I think we used to do 500 litres a time and then see how we got on. Because otherwise some other herb comes along and gets their compost, they paying for your fuel even. Eh?
It's worth a try.
Is he just say he's putting 3,500 litres in there?
Nah, he's talking to me.
I'm gonna say, it's like, Jesus. Keep that going for a long, long time.
I don't think he was for biting there.
No, I don't think it was either.
No.
They really work. I don't
Yep.
That's because you get so much.
Yeah, they're worth twice the price or 50% extra on top of the norm if they're boxed.
What, beets?
Yes.
Beets and spuds get 100% increase if it's boxed.
Yeah, that's it, yeah. See, what you should have done, Crum, is you should have boxed them first, then sold them to them at double the price.
No.
Has he not got a boxing machine?
Yes, he has.
Obviously, he's using them for feeding his cows with, see, whereas if you and Crummer boxed them first, he'd have had to give you the double the value.
Yeah.
It's
No, it's just fine.
you can still use them for feed.
Yeah.
That's what I was doing with my pigs when I ran out during the summer. I was buying the boxes of them because it's like £400 a box, I think it is, for 1,000 litres in the shop at least. Which you know, you just stick them on your forks and hold them over the feed trough, and yeah, it takes them quite nicely. Yeah, downtime having boxes of feed and the
I'll wait till you've been here.
I think
You might want
to equal amounts for compost, Jason. Or Gordon.
How do you make compost? Just leave that bit and I'll sort it. I can sew over it.
chuck your bales and stuff in there, but yeah, you can pretty much put anything in there, to be honest with you.
Does it matter what type of bales are in?
Nope, any bale.
And you get exactly the same amount, whether it's done by litrage, not by what you're putting in it.
So if I put 4,000 litres in, you would get like 4,000 litres of compost sort of thing.
Yeah.
No.
I think it works out.
It's slightly thingy bob, but yeah, basically if you put 1,000 litres of straw in, you'd get the same amount of compost out as if you put 1,000 litres of grain in. But yeah, I'm not sure whether it's a like for like thing. I think you lose a tiny percentage. It's not a lot. I mean, you may even gain some. I'm not really sure.
I think I did try and work it out, but I gave in because it was too slow.
Yeah.
Ian and I.
Yeah. Oh no. Ian's not speaking to us though, so we can't ask him.
Oh, you can. See? Just asked him. Oh, Ian.
Yeah, this is the only annoyance with doing tram lines is that you're not going to get them perfect on the corners, but who cares?
Yeah.
I don't even use the tram lines and put fertiliser in, so.
Well, you should do. That's why they're there.
Yeah, but they're a pain in the arse, so I don't.
I'll have to leave his top corner as well. 'Cause it's a
Although I would suggest if you can do straw for composting, do it when you actually harvest it and lease the forage wagon, because it's so much easier. Because the composter only takes so many litres at a time. Once it hits that sort of bales, I think it's like 6 bales maximum. So you can't do. You got to keep staying and keep loading them in at 6 at a time. It's just an absolute pain in the backside.
yeah, but
Where
it processes as it goes, so chuck your 6 in and leave it to it.
It's, whereas if you use the little forage wagon, which is how I did it in single player, it's a lot easier. You literally just back up, pour it in.
You could probably pull these out to the gate. I've seen everybody else do that.
Yeah.
So we could actually cheat the system and not put any tram lines in and get extra grain.
Right. BRB, I've been hollered at. 2 seconds, peeps.
Mark.
Yeah, I don't think tram lines are compulsory anyway. I don't remember them being within the rules. It's just more for realism than anything else.
Yeah, it looks good.
Yeah, it does.
I actually don't mind doing tram lines at all. It's just they're a bit of a pain to work them out.
See, I don't bother. I do 4 headlands, then do a tram line on the 3rd, and then the ups and downs I just set it to whatever distance it wants for the size. I do mine for 20 metres on the same device, which actually works best.
A very good crumble. I just you part your tractor there.
Yeah, because if you've got a 24 metre coverage, if you do 20 metre tram lines, it actually covers better because you get a slight overlap. Whereas, like Sam, as he said, and I do agree with him, if you do 24-hour tram lines and you've got a 24 metre spread even, you tend to miss bits when you're fertilising. You get patches.
Yeah, I think you're putting in an extra hell of a lot of extra tram lines that you don't need, which is inefficient, really.
And it actually works out exactly the same amount. Because it's only basically a 4 metre difference between the 20 and the 24.
Yeah, but you end up putting in extra tram lines you don't need. So
Not
effectively
really.
you're wasting crop.
Because the fields aren't big enough for that. Because to end up needing an extra tram line, you'd have to do about 16 tram lines, because you basically got to get all those 4s added together to get to your 20.
Right.
So with the size of fields that we work, you wouldn't actually end up with any more. They're just slightly. The only difference is that they're moved differently. It's obviously there's not as big a gap between them.
Yeah, I suppose.
But yeah, if I've done that off the advice of Sam, and it does work out better, because you get, like say, you get an overlap with your
Yeah.
your sprayers and your spreaders and such like.
Yeah, I tend not to use them that lot anyway. I just kind of do one thing. You're probably not supposed to do that, but not mind. Hey.
Shamrock's on there, is he? Putting in an appearance.
I see Adam's not about.
He ain't been for a while, as he. Thing is, he's got the same problem I have. Other than tending to the animals, there's not really anything else to do now. That's why I haven't bothered. Like, I go on. Like I went on earlier about I don't know.
Bollocks.
I think it was like 5 till 6 or 5 till 6. So I sorted the pigs out quick and then chucked a bit of lime into 77, and that was it.
Yeah.
All
How's
my fields
your
up now until next year. So I've got cropping 3 and the other 2 are ready for crop, but I can't plant that crop because it's not spring. So
yeah? I come up with a solution to not having a grain silo as well. There's a nice placeable tower you get.
there is that. But you know what else I found while I was on my travels?
What's that?
You know the grain one we found that had the 2 big shutter doors on it. He's released that as a placeable. Yeah, so I've already got it downloaded because I'm thinking I can squeeze it in your farm somewhere with a bit of jiggery pokery.
Yeah, see, I wouldn't mind just having a wee tower.
Well, yeah, I mean you can do. I mean,
Like,
if I find one you like, I'll stick it on there.
yeah. Because that's quite a common thing around here. You see it in a lot of dairy farms, just a harvest tower.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Something that's weird that the UK's never done with bunker silage, because in America they do quite a lot of that in those towers. The fermented tower they call it, but it never really caught on over here. Not sure why. Unless it's planning permission or so, there's anything I can think it could be.
Americans don't do silage to the same extent we do either. Like, and certainly not maybe the same wet conditions.
No, I mean it's a lot drier. I mean they definitely do it. A lot more of it, but yeah, like you say, the wet conditions is a big difference.
You know.
Unless you're in like New York
I've
State.
returned it. You pushing me out of the way, Con?
Yeah, shouldn't have parked there. It was in the road. Oh no, just leave it. Just leave it.
Oh, he's got to do that narrow bit.
Yeah,
Watch him get server lag and go right across your bloody
tram line.
area.
That's
In
exactly
your
what I was.
face.
Oh, that's
Please.
close to that edge. Yeah, he's
Please.
missed a bit. He's missed a bit.
That's alright, I'll let him off.
Right, where are we going next?
The other one.
Which other one? There's
I can't remember. The one we ploughed. That's not this one.
oh, I'll have a look.
It's the one down by Adams.
124.
Yeah. You still want to try sticking in a cover crop in one of these fields.
I'd say go right.
Maybe in like 27 or something.
Yeah, if we've got enough.
I think well, looking at the horse shop, I reckoned it was needing about 100 litres of seed to do the whole field for cover crop.
Yeah, why
So.
not? We'll have a play about.
It's one of those things. See if it saves us a fortune in fertiliser, it'll be worth doing.
Yeah.
Plus also quite realistic.
Get yourself some lime, it's cheaper.
Yeah, might have to do that.
It's,
Well, I
that
know Sam was looking to do up some lime spreaders.
Yeah, they're already done. If you got a fertiliser spreader, they take fert and lime.
Nah, proper trailed
Lime spreaders.
lime spreaders, yeah.
Yeah,
Actual line spreaders.
for spreading lime.
Yeah. That.
Bye, Jacob.
Yeah. Got nothing else to do on the surface.
You could come and take some photographs, and you know.
Already done that, but actually we are not told to go away.
Just take the ones off of 19. Just back convert them.
The seed Jason.
Yeah, the base game ones are not that great.
Good job.
Yeah, well, they are nice, but they're a bit big. Was kind of what I was meaning.
Yeah, there's a couple on the mod hub you could use them.
There's one I likes. Got a right nice set of tyres on it.
Yeah, with the road props on.
No, the big white chunkies on. Can't remember what it's called though.
No, there was one released, I think, beginning of the last year. Holds about probably about 8,000 easy. It's like a little dinky one with a set of road props on it. pretty cool actually.
Yeah.
Something like that would be ideal.
I know Sam was looking at doing the Amazon
Yeah, I think.
spreader.
Yeah, I think that's what it might have been, an Amazon one. Like I say, it was on the mod hub anyway. There's been quite a few little dinky ones released for the trail type.
Yeah. I send it. 'Cause I quite like it. It's got big white tyres on it. So obviously, if you're spreading lime on ploughed ground or whatever, it looks quite good.
Less
I'm actually
compaction.
surprised that no one that's done the lime and fertiliser spreader mods has done it with a set of flotations on it. You see a lot of that on YouTube. It's just
Yeah.
the plate that they got in the back. It's
Terra tyres are quite common in these things.
so you need
I was-
Stevie Mods might have done one. I'll have to have a look because I've got it with his mods. He might have done it with flotations on. Because he does pretty much every tractor. He does gives you the option for flotations, which are cool. The old fence and that look epic with the old flotations on them. Pretty much all the tractors do, to be honest.
Yeah.
I think all tractors should come with them tyres by law, by standard. Make people panic when they see one coming down the road.
Panicking off with you because you meet one with narrow tyres.
That's what I need to talk to somebody about getting some wheel weights put on the fence 700.
Is it not in the options then?
Don't think so.
A real problem if you don't have them.
Yeah, because Black Beauties look awesome with wheel weights on.
Looks even better if you put set flotations on it.
But they look really good.
Looks proper mean then.
I'm just going to ignore that, Colin. Sorry, but
I'm gonna stop now.
Yeah, you can
please
see
do.
yourself out, Colin.
Taxi for Colin.
The thing is, all tractors have their pros and cons, you know, like the fence looks nice with the flotations. You've got John Deere's option of having an open fireplace in the cab. It's,
Yeah, you do realise, Colin, when you do get your John Deere, you've got to take it home every night. You're not leaving it in the yard in case it doesn't burst into flames.
yeah, it takes the farm a bit. You have to get 8
Alright.
of these worked on.
That's alright. You know, your fence would still be there because shite doesn't burn.
Funny. Oh, this is going to bug me. I'm going around the field the wrong way.
Well, see, I don't agree with that because I think it does because John Deere's burned.
Exactly.
So, it seems that some people does burn.
What on earth is Ian?
Oh, stop! Pushing the wrong pedal, wondering why I was heading towards my tram lines at great speed.
As long as you're not heading towards the barrel stack at great speed, you'll be fine.
Still need to try and get a. Pardon me. Still need to try and get a decent passenger train.
There's another conveyor belt in that field, isn't there? He's got them everywhere.
Nah, they're the same ones.
How's he doing down by Adams with it then? Was he buying everyone's beater?
Must be. I only sold him. I sold him 50k. He reckons he's going to need 200k.
He's not asked to buy any of mine yet then.
Might have forgotten you had any.
Must have done. You warm me and Sham was getting in a panic. He catch you in the toilet, did he, Sham?
Ian said, quick, you've got this work.
He's been caught in there and he with Caravan Monthly. I've actually got a farm from the on Lancey's built a farm specially for Shamrock. He's got a caravan as the house.
So not surrounded by potato fields as well.
I think it was, yeah.
Oh, you made me miss a bit now. That's just not on.
Aye, we made you miss a bit.
This is your shocking driving. He's been playing the game for 30 years, he still can't drive. What the hell were you doing there?
Who?
You just missed a massive chunk of it.
That's what I'm saying, it's your fault. I was laughing and scratching my nose and adjusting my glasses. all at the
That was
same
our
time.
back. See, I thought you was going to go diagonally. You ain't even going back for it. See, I couldn't. Honestly, how you put up with that, Colin, I don't know. I'd have to bury him in a solid pit and leave him in there.
I just leave them to his own devices, it's safer.
Might be worth you getting a plough when you come down to plant this field because it needs doing again.
I'm the boss, not Colin.
Yeah, sadly.
Yeah.
Is that because nobody else would employ you?
Yep. I would admit there have been times when I thought being at work would be nice, but it starts by itself, Gordon. It just takes a while to kick in.
Surely being a worker would be nice. You don't work now.
There you go, Wayne. Is that better?
Is that not?
Big chunk down here. There it is. See, look, come on now.
That's just like everybody else's worker.
What? Doesn't do anything.
Yeah, it's just me that turns up. Well, and Gordon.
See, where's me? I'll do everything myself because I'm a good boy.
I really need to change my keybinds.
Yeah, and my big purchase for next year at the end of the summer. Get myself the Drunenberg.
Hmm.
Sam's done a little corn header for it now as well.
Oh,
With the corn header and the normal header, it comes out, I think it's about 96,000, something around that sort of area.
yeah.
I think for what you're getting, I think it's a fantastic deal.
My old man keeps saying things about big purchases as well, followed by I have no money.
Oh no, I'll have the money. It's yeah, that's not the issue. I'm just not buying it now. I mean, I could go and buy one now. I'm just not bothering because it'll sit in the yard till next autumn. That's a lot of service charge for something that can't be used yet. So
Just set it on everybody.
No.
yeah, it seems the fashionable thing to be doing.
How much did your OCD explode this morning when you seen that one?
A lot.
I know mine did yesterday when I saw it.
So much so that you came on to rectify it immediately.
No, I didn't. Ian did.
He come on and done it. First thing. Down there had a heart attack. I thought I knew I was losing money somewhere. I was like, this ain't right.
Unfortunately, there's no real way of, recouping our losses. We just got to suck it up.
Yeah, I mean, nothing, I mean, unfortunately it wasn't hundreds of thousands. Even with all of us paying it, we probably only lost about £200 each. It's not anything, significant.
Jacob's still here. I reckon they should personally be paying us all like a fine of around 5k, and then I'll never do it again.
Who's paying who what?
You're paying every farmer a fine of 5k
Why is that?
for forgetting to reclaim your machinery.
We literally did silage about a day or two ago, so it's reasons.
Even my clock's harder to wind up than you.
Should be wanting that anyway. I think the doctors will appreciate that.
Yeah.
It's quite painful.
It's alive!
I think there's some new regulations coming in for bits and pieces anyway as well.
Alright.
People using estate equipment,
Alright.
trailers and stuff.
Yeah, it's just being...
It's I think it's literally going to be, if you've got to use it, you've got to buy it type situation, which is the way it should be, to be honest. It's
Was it not just a kind of like for the first year to help folk out when we didn't have trailers?
Even for that, I think it's more the fact that we had the silage trailers, obviously, for everyone to do the carting sessions, which obviously Ian has looked upon as we all enjoyed doing it, so we'd grab a load off the estate, because obviously for people like me that don't do silage, it's something I wasn't going to buy. But the problem is there's people that are using trailers and stuff just for the sake of using one because they needed one or something, which is, that's what leasing's for, if that's the case. The same as, the thing that we do where you buy something, use it, and sell it within half an hour, that's being banned.
You mean the thing that you do?
No.
I will admit I've done it a few times.
I've done it once. It's But yeah, that's being put a stop to. Rightly so.
Yeah.
They, you know,
As kind of.
it's a bit cheaty. It's, I did it for filling up my water because obviously we've only got the little Agromat that holds like 1 litre. So I bought the big universal one so I could do it in one trip and then sold it again. But yeah, that's a
Can we hit it again? Third time a charm? Yeah, we missed it.
That was always going to happen.
You didn't miss it. So if you'd have gone round that in a circle beforehand and you avoided it then.
Yeah.
If someone that's got so many hours playing Farm Sim as you caught on to the tricks of the trade much.
Yeah.
Do you not watch YouTube at all to see things done in real life?
Didn't need to drive round in a circle though.
Well, no, I mean you did try 5 times to drive through it and failed miserably.
No, third time's the charm, like I said.
That's I think Colin should have you up for a week work experience.
Like Wayne said, YouTube.
Yes. Yeah, watch some YouTube farming. That's where I learn a lot of the stuff.
I do watch YouTube farming.
I was.
I mean, YouTube Farm Sim, watching Daggering ain't going to teach you anything.
I ain't watched Dagon for years.
It's, watching VF only teaches you whether you're awesome or not.
You know, luckily for you, Wayne, you're awesome.
Yeah, well, I've always known I was awesome. He just basically clarified it.
But you know, I have
suspicions.
It's quite late at night, and I can't even bother being enthusiastic about it.
Everything is awesome.
So in this case, you're meh.
Everything's cool when you're part of a team.
No, people hate it when they get so I get stuck a bit, so that's a shame.
Is that Sam teaching you his theme song?
Oh, let's see, he probably missed a bit again.
Where?
The start of this road. Didn't necessarily hadn't updated yet, but you'd missed a chunk.
Oh, it's because I didn't lower it fast enough.
So you find yourself a bit easier if you skip a road. So that way your turning angle's not so tight. Do a road and skip.
Yeah, see what I do is like do it in a block of 4, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Because doing it the way you're doing it, if you did that in real life, you'd shear a bolt clean off.
What tends to happen if you turn too tight, pop burns at the end of the roller.
Yeah, which wouldn't please a farm boss, put it that way. If he was doing that for Colin, he would probably bury you underneath the cultivate.
They do swearing when you do stuff like that.
Yeah, so I learnt just for the, especially in some of the tighter fields, it's easy just to do your headland and then skip a road sort of thing. It does make life easier. Same with the lawnmower, and I found it helps, although it doesn't help at night because you can't see where to chuff your beam. It's yeah, you're right. You've got a centre swath drop in now. Kind of get away with it because you can see the swath.
Good job for me that I'm awesome like that.
Yeah, just little things I've picked up on my travels.
Just go and buggy in, shall we?
Yeah, I think it was George Saunders that I got the idea of doing the skipping the road thing from.
I used to watch him, but I ain't watched him for a while.
Yeah.
Even though he's got a Fent now, you know.
Yeah, he was out in the old Ford the other week, doing a load of stuff.
Yeah, he's quite good, Tom.
Yeah, I like him. The thing is, what I like of him is he actually just sticks to what's going on instead of half these YouTube bloody farmers where you get 20 minutes of waffling and then 5 minutes of them actually getting on with it. I mean, waffling's only needed if you're actually properly
Come back here
explaining.
and stop! No, I ain't gonna catch him. I was gonna catch a lift. Nah.
Right, so
There'll
that's...
be no beats left anywhere, Ray E's going.
What's that?
So there'll be no beats left anywhere, Ray E's going. Because the thing is, if he's worked out he needs 200,000, he's got the same amount of cows as you. And you just total your sugar beets to Ian, so what are you giving them?
You don't need that much.
I was going to say, I hope not, because otherwise you're a bit buggered.
Ian's probably going to palletise the lot.
Yeah, that's it. He's like,
Probably.
sell.
Wouldn't he surprise me?
Yeah, there's Adam's been palletising his.
Ooh, yeah, we've already got a first stage of on our fields.
I need an extra tram line in here, which is a pain in the ass.
Have me blooming dinner. When did Jess send that Q2? No, only 5 minutes ago. Phone. My phone gone.
Talking of phones, I'll have a quick peek at mine while I wait for Ian to come back.
My telephone. Food.
No, well.
No way, it's Christmas, isn't it?
No way. Nah, it's the world's worst game of what do you flip it? World's worst game of Scrabble. No well. No well. Did you like the jokes I sent you earlier?
Yeah, I knew most of them though.
Yeah, I
They
mean,
made me laugh.
yeah.
They're good ones.
It's just the dog, innit?
The dog was telling them made me laugh more than anything else.
I would repeat them, but you know, not safe for
Yeah.
work.
Yeah, you have to behave yourself.
Yes.
Yes, you do.
We all know you can do it.
I don't.
Ian, how long does it take to get get to your farm and back? Bored already.
He's in the middle of the map. And he's only got a McCormick, so it's probably broke down somewhere because pile of crap.
No, he's just got to field 27, where he's storing his beat.
I mean, let's face it, see, everyone slags off Fence, but it could be a McCormick. So,
Well, this is true. I mean, see, when you've got the choice between a case and a McCormick,
yes.
you would buy the case.
Yeah, buy a Fence, yeah.
I have
mean,
to
the
say,
McCormicks are just rubbish because they're rubbish. Cases are horrible because they're, well, you know, they're just ugly. They look like pugs.
don't know.
Tractor at all.
The old school ones look better.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you
But-
get the square fronted ones, I think, look cool.
Yeah,
Like the proper IHs and stuff.
Yeah.
The stuff they've had out for the last 10 years, I've not liked a single one of them. I just think they're idiots.
yeah. Old IH looks good in pink as well.
It's what your dad's got, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, that does make sense because you don't mention your mum very often. Starting to think your dad might be an Elton John fan.
Yeah. Nah, that's because all my mother does is moan about things.
Well, that's just, well, yeah, we won't get into that discussion. Right, I'll be back in a minute. I'm going to go and chuck some food in somewhere because I'm about ready to collapse. Right, I'll be back in a second.
Food is good. No, he's on his way back, so I'm bugging in a minute. Casual lift with Ian. I was sat bored with nothing to do.
Not a lesson and proceed.
Well, it's all done, so you can just crack on.
I won't take that long to sew this wee bit.
Nah.
For the day.
Let's have a nosy around Adam's yard. He's got a little poo pile. It's really good skid steer.
Hmm.
I'm just going to go around and be annoying and open all the doors.
And then get upset when Sham comes and does it to you.
Yeah. I am doing a tour of his yard fast. You know, I'm just opening all of his doors at the same time.
Very important safety inspection.
Yeah.
Must make sure the doors work.
Let a sheep out, you know.
Stick that on semi, stick that to one. My drill's got a semi.
You're really easily pleased, aren't you?
Yeah.
Dog, dog.
Been a long day, what can I say?
Well, that's true.
You know. Oh, bollocks, missed a bit. Never mind, it'll be fine.
Didn't know
Wayne's
beatboxes held 2,000 litres, thought they only held one.
Wayne's not here to complain about it, so it'll be fine.
Yeah. What were the animal stats like?
Cut these trees down, expand this field.
Which field?
124. Or is that the edge of the map?
That's the edge of the map. A good one, Ian. Ian got stuck in the water trough. Ian's not having much luck. I suppose it doesn't help that I'm parked in the way.
Let me guess, you're doing your best to help him out and get out of the way.
Yeah. You know me, I'm always helpful.
Most definitely not just sitting on the road going, nah nah.
Nanny nanny boo boo.
You are the guy that comes up and goes, you look stuck there, mate.
Yeah. You got to, ain't you?
Yeah.
It's the law.
Yeah. I've cut my hand off. Well, that was stupid, wasn't it?
Keep pressing the wrong button, turn the gearbox on.
You won't do that again.
Here we go, give him a bit more turning space. There for a joyride with Ian. He does realise revving the engine doesn't make it feel faster, doesn't he?
Anything's possible.
Well, true.
Tell you what you could do. You could go and put your rollery thing in fertilising mode and roll these fields again.
Could do. Oh, go on then. I'll be good. Do what the boss tells me.
Don't know about that. It's just a digestion. Plus saves me doing it.
Yeah, true. He doesn't actually contribute for a change.
Yeah. You know, some things are more important than farm sim.
Well, yeah. I'll just go up to the shop and change it over and do... No, no, I can't do truck. So I'll do 124 first, but you haven't even drilled it yet.
It doesn't actually matter, does it? It's just a bit... doesn't look great. I've got 3 headlands on it.
That's 2 passes from mine. 2 passes from me, so yeah. At least by the time I get 98 done. Bye in.
See you in.
And by the time I get 98 done, you should have most of the field done. With a bit of luck.
Yeah, hopefully. At least that way you're only having to buy 1 artificial.
Yeah.
Well, in theory we could have this fully fertilised by the time winter comes. But obviously, you know, if you leave top dressing it till spring, it's a bit more sort of easy something to do.
Yeah. Don't have everything done in a day, do we?
Nah.
I'll be Ian coming back.
As surprised it's not Virginia Flip It. Lady Campbell coming back to give Eaton like a massive bucket.
No, he's got a conveyor.
Hmm.
Here's the side he's following.
Does silage farming actually pay when you have to go around and buy all your other things from everybody else?
Debatable. I've actually hit 5th gear in me 309. I've been bouncing on the limit all day. Brakes. I'm going too late. I better doing that. Oh. I wish DHL would go away.
Delivering some very important true messages.
No, they're not.
That's Stu's doing, innit?
Yeah.
Yep.
One of his many Easter eggs.
Yes.
Not even Easter yet.
They're in the shops though.
Well, I've been in the shop since about October.
Yes,
Christmas
that is true.
Yeah, once you see Easter eggs, you know Valentine's Day's coming. The next year.
Yeah. Seen Easter eggs and I knew it was going to be Christmas soon.
Oh, yes.
And that's not far off either.
No, it's not. When I used to work for Summerfield, we used to have Easter eggs coming in the shop before Christmas.
Does Summerfield even exist anymore?
No, it's all co-op now.
Yeah, we were just saying at Aldi, we started getting Easter eggs. They came and we had them in the warehouse. I think end of October they were starting.
Is it not like warehouses like that? It's like a 3-month lead time, innit? But you know,
Yeah,
Christmas is organised in like September.
We can't fert the field yet, because I've already got a layer of fert on them. We have to wait for the next transition.
Oh. Did not know that.
Yeah, because we put,
Oh well.
put a slurry on, didn't we? Or milk, one of the two.
Yeah, it'll be Monday. We're going to do it again.
When you plough it in, you get a fert layer. Or if you do chopped straw and
Yeah,
milk, it gives you 2.
Yep.
So field 42 will be 2 then. I bollocks. bollocks. I've stuck that in auto mode and it's worked fine up until now. But it needs to be in semi and it needs to be on 4.
Come on, get in the shed. Listen, I'm liking the new tree textures if they were added today.
Yeah. Wonder how long it'll be when Sam releases this version publicly before they get ripped off and stuck in every map known to man.
About 5 minutes.
Ben and Jacob are away, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yep. We're still here. We're just on Star Wars.
Shocking.
They must immediately stop Star Wars.
You know.
Why is
God needs fuel.
Oh.
We've already
He
got
can use our tanker if he wants.
Yeah.
Put these bits away, wash the tractor, fuel it up. Gordon says thank you.
Where are you seeing that?
And chat.
No, it's only just come up. Yeah, so I was sitting there. There's nothing on screen. So, Rumple's turned into a clairvoyant again.
I wish. I'm only winning lottery numbers.
Should do a tour of his yard. Whose yard is that?
Adams.
And here's where we keep the sheep. Here's where we keep the potatoes.
Hmm.
Can't believe Adam didn't grow any potatoes for Sham. That's ridiculous.
Oh, it's unreasonable, isn't it?
I'm a fool, I've just fueled the tractor up and left the engine running.
Yeah.
No comment. I haven't done that ever.
Too many things to read.
But technically it's better not to fuel when you leave the cell, and then if you do leave it running it's going to run for less time. Smart.
Ah, be alright. Right, that's the little weight all nice and clean. Clean the tractor. Clean the front loader. I do love this little script that tells you how clean stuff is.
Yeah, it's a good script. He's added some other stuff to it, hasn't he?
Possibly.
Yeah, it's put in the update earlier.
Oh, you can even clean stuff through walls, how good's that?
Yeah. It's got to be done.
Bit cheaty, but hey ho.
It's no worse than the FS19 mod, the portable one that someone's bought out that you literally pull it out your pocket in the middle of the field, start washing your tractor down.
Alright, I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm.
I know there's a couple on pallets, which is a nice idea.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a tow along one.
There's a tow along one on 17 where you have to actually put diesel and shampoo and stuff in it.
Yeah, I like it, yeah, the big cartridge one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's basically the same one, I think, ported over to 19.
Yeah, it's literally the same thing with the same script. You have to
But
do
yeah,
deep.
yeah, someone's bought out a wireless one apparently.
Bluetooth.
Mm.
Yeah, I was using my pressure washer today to sort out the mess what I posted in the text to speech. It was up the walls, it was dripping off the roof.
How much would that be worth, roughly?
Adam's hurt himself apparently. What's he done?
Let's have a look.
You know what we haven't done for a while?
What's that?
I was thinking this the other day. Bit of Mud Runner.
Hmm.
No, no,
Kind of completed Mud Runner.
he was doing a blood donation.
Uh,
There's a text to speech in here
In where?
in your Discord.
it's in above the chatty chat
Yeah.
and above the voice chat in the same category.
I'm pretty
There should be 2 channels. And you should be able to see them both.
Yes, you should be able to. If not, let me know and I'll change the perms.
Yeah, I can't see a chatty chat. I don't think
No.
anyway.
Bear with me
food-
2 seconds. Missions. No, you can see it. It's literally just.
Where on this? What's is it? Top, middle, or bottom?
It's the FDMP channel. It's literally above the Dedi voice.
Yeah, see, I'll click in there, and it says FD Dedi Chat.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, and there's literally all what's in there. He's Crumble telling everybody that he.
Oh, maybe I never actually posted. I was having internet issues.
Eh.
Yeah, it still says compressing files.
Christ. I think that's a failed upload then.
Maybe. I'd love to be able to pressure wash this.
You can kind of get a cordless one, T-Dub. I got my dad one last year for his birthday. It uses batteries off a cordless drill, and then you have a hose that goes into a bucket.
Yeah, must be something wrong with the photos because it doesn't seem to want to send them.
It's posted to Tesco's one.
I thought that was brilliant. Yeah, it doesn't seem to want to send them for some reason. Don't know why.
Ooh.
Are they too big? But it's over
No.
8 meg, it won't let you send them.
Yeah, but it usually tells you that.
Yeah, normally.
Try sharing it.
After hyper size is done soon, we've got 1300 litres in the other clamp.
Yeah, we've got a fair pile of.
Right, we've got full mixer of TMR and a.
There we go. That was,
Oh dear. Did you make a bit of a mess?
Yeah. It
Oh,
was up
look
the
at it.
walls, it was up the back of the tractor,
Let
it
me
was
get
everywhere.
close to off the side of your tanker or something.
And no, we'd been pumping slurry around about, and when we put the pipe back in the top of the pump, it hadn't even been hooked on right. So there was like a wee tiny gap that was coming out like a jet.
Lovely.
I was like, "That's a strange hissing noise. What's that?" Thought I must have got a puncture or something. Turned around, I was like, "Oh no, bad."
At least it didn't go all over your face. That would have been far worse.
It did when I was tidying it up. It was in my hair. It was round about my face. It was everywhere.
I would have thrown up. That would have been me done. I'll deal with no things, but poo all over me face ain't one of them.
You really didn't TikTok it.
Yeah. Yeah, I know, he's letting us see. Yeah, see, he got no beaks left. He's had them all. What are you going to feed your cows now?
That's the wrong shed, it. Wine.
Ah.
Yeah. Good job you're not in charge there.
See,
Well, it ain't my farm. I've got the best animals. I've got the pigs.
lots and lots of beet.
Even enough for a cup of tea.
Yeah, you got about the same amount of beet left as I've got.
Yeah, should be enough to feed the cows.
Yeah, they don't take a lot.
No.
I mean,
I
I
know.
was sitting there when I was harvesting, but I was like, oh, I'll keep all this field because I specifically planted it for the pigs. I was like, yeah, they'll easily eat most of this, and then started filling up like my bucket on my tractor, which is like 1,800 litres, and go and tip it up, and they take about 4 litres out of it. It's like, fair enough.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think like 400 pig takes 1,000 litres, so it goes to show you how much they eat. It's not even a full bucket full. And I dread to think how much I've got, but it's a similar sort of size pile as what Crumble's got there. Probably in a lot of difference in it.
Yeah, at least you can palletise it and sell it or whatever. That's
Yeah, I mean, I should keep most of it just for the pigs for now, and then I'm going to grow probably taters again next year anyway, because I'm selling all my spuds. I'll palletise those up and get them gone. And
It's a
then
bit
just
more to Shamai.
keep the- Well, yeah, if you wanted some, I'd sell him some. But,
Adam will come into his yard one day. The house will be full of spuds. The sheds will be full of spuds.
sounds like a lot of money just buy plastic straw. No, it was like 80 quid. You get 3 batteries with it. It's got like a 6-hour life on it, and the pressure on it's pretty phenomenal considering it's cordless. Yeah, it runs. It's got it's 24 volt, I think it is, or 18 volt. Get
Yeah,
it screw fixed.
mine's 240 volt plugs into the wall and there's a diesel burner on it.
Well, no, I got it because my dad lives in a tower block, and like when
Yeah.
he's got his car, he's got one of those thingy bottles at the moment. You know, you pump it. And
Yeah.
You get a little spray nozzle on the end. He uses that to rinse it off. But like my dad was 60 in October, so it's getting a bit much for him carrying it all up and down the stairs, or in the lift at least. But you know, just in general, lifting it all up. So I'd seen it. It was on TikTok. It came up as an advert, and I was like, oh, I wonder if you can get something like that in the UK. It turns out you can at Screwfix. So it's yeah.
I've got a
Oh, one of
query
those
about
like a kind of backpack sprayer thing. You mean like a kind of garden sprayer thing for washing it?
That's what you had to start with, yeah. Whereas this one's a proper electric pressure washer, but you don't have like a big pack. It's literally the handle on it's like a cordless drill, and it's got takes this 18 or 20 volt battery, and then you have a hose that comes out the middle of it like a normal pressure wash type thing. But you basically just fill up a bucket with soapy water and it sucks it up through that hose.
Alright.
Yeah, they got all the pump and the pressurisers actually inside the head. It's but yeah, it's like 24 bar or something ridiculous for what you think. I went and got it, I was like, it can't be all good, and then we tested it, it's like, Jesus Christ, I mean, you can't hold your hand in front of it, it blooming hurts. It's like, that's
Yeah.
ideal for, you know, just washing your car off. You know,
Yeah.
not, you know, jetting tractors or nothing down with it, you know, so you'd really need proper high pressure for, you know, just getting rid of general road grime, so...
No, we used to. That's how we used to have, but then, you know, I decided I was treating myself because I hadn't spent it all on alcohol. So.
Yeah, occasionally he'll do it at work if he has to go to the yard, because he don't keep his truck at his yard, he keeps it at this end. They've got one of those diesel hot water pressure washers, the big ones.
Yeah.
Then he'll give the car a proper jet wash off with that with the hot water. But he'll do that about once every 6 weeks. Gets all underneath it and gets all the, especially obviously if it being winter, all the salt and everything, gets all that out from the underside and everything else. It's,
Yeah, see that's what I've got. It's like a hot pressure washer steam cleaner.
yeah,
But you know,
yeah, they're worth their money.
yeah, it's quite good for like lifting on muck and shite and that.
Thing is, they do quite small ones now, didn't they? With like little trolleys with little wheels on and stuff. They're not, you know. My uncle bought one off a bloke at the pub for like 250 quid. There you go. You can get a cartridge one for 100. It's like, yeah, but that's cold water. This is steam. You know, and twice the pressure.
think
Especially if you
I'm
get the petrol ones.
gonna prioritise buying 97 over 106
No, you can't buy that.
Why?
because it's full of OSR.
No, it's what's it? Low flying aeroplanes might need to land in there on emergency, something or other.
No, they can go and land at Blackridge. It'll be fine.
It's,
Yeah, no, that makes sense. To be fair.
But yeah, you'll get priority on that field anyway because it connects to your yard.
Yep.
So, see, I bought the one up the road. I've got 77. If you go and have a look in there, you'll see my my barley coming through. You see where I missed me blooming tram line in the.
I can see it from here.
Did you? Oh, go and have a look. See if I shut the gate. I don't think I did. It's terrible. If it be a winter, it's going to let all the cold in.
No, you didn't shut the gate.
See?
You can't see the gate from here.
I can.
You can't.
There you go. All sewed.
There we go. It is. Oh, can you shut it for me, please? There, you see the bit of the tram line I missed. Proper gutted at that. Done all my other fields perfect. So it was weird because I normally start off at the gate. Yeah, that's me barley in there. And then.
It's like to have a
246.
hover tractor to, you know, fly from the gate to the tram line.
Mm.
But I don't mind, you know, cultivating a nice 6 metre wide strip to the gate if you want.
No, I think I'll just keep the crop.
I tell you what, seeing how you shouldn't really have that bit of crop, we'll harvest it for you.
Yeah.
Let's face it, out of all of us, the only one that's going to be harvesting anything next year will be me at this rate. I think I'm the only one that can actually afford to buy one now.
Contractors. It's fine.
Yes, we can't contract them to combine someone else's field.
Of course you can.
If anyone else does my fields, I will find where they live and deck them.
You see, the thing is, they probably combined your fields and sent the bill to somebody else.
Yeah, probably used to. They'd be like, we did 5 acres. He'd be like, hey, we didn't plant any barley. What are you on about? They're like, yeah, you did. It's like, that's mine.
We combined these potatoes.
Although, to be fair, it'd probably be a lot easier if you could combine potatoes.
Need to figure out what to put in some of these sheds.
Yeah, seeing as you asked for them, yeah. Ain't you got like a grain trailer or anything?
Yeah.
No, they must live outside.
Yeah.
Don't be silly.
So I'll keep mine underneath. I've got, you know, the Dutch oven, not Dutch oven, the Dutch farm.
See? This is where my trailers live.
Yeah, I've put my trailer side on. I've managed to get the trailer in there, side on, and then in front of it I've put my sprayer. Oh yeah, I forgot you got that little bay there.
You're Dutch oven, Christ.
It's force of habit, that is.
I've always parked them trailers there.
Yeah.
No, I just forgot you had the little yardy bit there.
I suppose like, if you ran out of space, you could always stick the trailers in the shed and use that bit as a muck heap.
Yeah, I've pretty
I
much.
ain't gonna run out of room because I've got this bay here, and then
Hold
up by
on.
I've got the bay we use, and then I've got this other bay just here.
Hold on. Where are you? I've just come back into the yard. I'll come for a look. Because this whole description thing isn't working for me.
At the side of the cow dairy shed.
Where the beet pad is. Or manure pad, or whatever you want to use it for. but
Yeah.
yeah,
This,
I'm coming.
all of this is extra muck storage.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I used it for. Putting the poo-poo in.
I suppose if we get massive piles, we can always stick it where those silage trailers are and move them somewhere else.
Yeah. But I don't think we'll have massive piles like that.
You said
Yeah.
this last time
Yeah,
as
like
well.
I say, don't forget, if you're going to be buying a load more cows in this spring or whenever you're buying them, it soon starts to add up. I remember the pile you had last year.
Yeah.
Humongous.
I had this full and that full, and you know.
Yeah, exactly. So what did you have? 200 cows on it last year when we came off the server, I think?
Yeah, between 200 and 250.
Yeah. So I remember you saying that you thought you was going to sell a load, didn't you, if we'd stayed on there to make it a bit more manageable. Which you wouldn't have had to do in the end, because if we had stayed on there, you'd have had a Colin sorted out for you.
Yeah, that is true.
So, yeah, I mean, 250 cows on your own is a lot.
Yeah, but like 2 people's not a lot.
No, it's
But no, it's still a lot. It's just doable.
yeah,
but then
yeah, it's more manageable.
I suppose you had put the 2 or 3 big tractors as well. A lot of big gear, so it doesn't take that long to do field work.
I mean, that's where I got lucky. When I had me 500 pigs earlier on in the year, that was sort of it's getting to the stage where it was, you know, you was kind of thinking I might need to start doing this like in the morning and at night type situation, because damn are they pooping.
Yeah.
And the water they were consuming, I mean, nowhere near to cow levels, but yeah, a lot more than the 32 I originally started with. So when we first started, this is going to be easy. Yeah, weren't we? I had 600 of them. So,
Oh, bollocks, I forgot to bring water back earlier.
Nah, be right.
that's a sackable offence. That's disciplinary at least, isn't it?
Water trough's full, and we've got 30,000 litre in there, so.
If not walking down by the river, there's loads of water in there.
I think next year we're going to concentrate on land purchases, and then the year after, or from then onwards, it'll be expanding the herd.
I don't know if it's true or not, but apparently in C and C, the cows can escape from your pens and fields and such like. You leave the gates open and they run off down the road.
That's a feature I'd love in this, but never happened.
Yeah, like I said, I don't know if it's true or not. It was someone called Princess put it on Giants forums the other day. They've actually censored cattle and crops. When you type in cattle and crops, it comes out as Command and Conquer. So much Giants are anti it, despite the fact that like beginning of last year they said, oh, they don't mind people talking about the competition, it's all fair game, yeah, until like a 20-page thread started up and then they got rid of it. Because it was literally everyone comparing farm sim to it and it wasn't going well for Giants.
See, the thing is,
why don't yours do this, why don't yours do that? It's like, yeah, but it's still better.
yeah, but see, the thing is, see if you were Giants reading that, you would go, right, this is what people want.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the thing is, a lot of people don't, and it's all how it's interpreted, because it's like Ian, he's got it, and like he said, it's nowhere near, anywhere near being what farm sim is, even with all the farm sim's problems, it's just not on that, you know, and it probably won't be for at least another
This
10
way, in here, this way, Colin.
Aye.
Otherwise you're going to knock the ridge markers off. Come on, realism, man.
Oh.
Because it reverses under.
It's gonna be grand, I took them off to get it in there. I see the issue there. I wondered why he'd put it round the other way. That's gonna upset my OCD when it sits there though.
I know, it's upsetting my OCD, but realism.
Got to do it realistic, like.
I'm gonna go and get the water tank or the plough or something to sit in there beside it so it doesn't look such a big gap.
Where's plough?
That's a good idea actually. Open the gate.
Yeah.
We shall get the plough.
Yeah, put the plough in there and the water tank can just... I don't know.
What about? Yeah.
Oh, we could probably put the water tank next to the water storage tank.
Yeah.
Save
Kinda
us-
out of the way.
Save us having to come in here to get it every time.
Yeah, but then it's kinda out of the way in here as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
Let's see. It generally just kinda floats about. If it's full of water and I don't need it, I'll leave it next to water trough.
To be fair, that's what I do. We've got magic cows, I can walk for it.
Right.
I was just thinking, see if we stick the plough in that shed, it kind of fills the space up a bit and it doesn't look quite so bad.
Well, we could always stick some bales in there if we ever need to.
It's more just, you know what I mean, it doesn't bother me setting the drill that way, it's the big space.
Yeah. Hi, Landy. The plough don't want to go in. Not without lowering it.
You shall go in the shed.
Yeah, it'll do.
Don't forget to send me the link for that thingy, Bob.
Thingy Bob.
Yeah, your grain storage thing.
Oh yeah, I need to find out again. That'll do fine.
Yeah,
Probably.
it's in.
It's an issue. It's in ish.
I shall be working on it tomorrow as well, so it's ready for when we launch this there.
Yeah.
Oh, I think that's us done for today. Oh, Ian, you haven't set Robbie the robot up properly.
God's sake, Ian.
Did he sit there? Oh, he's still messing about with it a bit. Why? Why have you got to be awkward and park it that way around?
Why not?
Shut the windows, man.
That's hot.
I suppose, yeah, it's 11 degrees. It's, you know, it's summer temperatures for you, ain't it?
Yeah. Besides, if you shut the window, the tractor always gets steamed up. That better.
Yeah, that'll do.
That's what you're doing in it, I suppose.
Yeah. It's because it always rains here, you see. Get your mind out of the gutter.
Absolutely no idea what you're talking about.
Oh, well, that's us done for tonight.
I mean,
Team.
that's fine if you're into, like, exhibitionism. You know, it's made of glass, remember.
Yeah, now he's got their mind in the gutter.
Yeah, exactly.
Still win.
Or
He
is
brought
there
us.
somebody that lowers the tone.
Yeah.
Well, that's us
I'm
done.
going.
Only half
I'm
past
going
10.
with it to you.
Result. Right. Just do that. Right, thanks for watching, peeps. Hope you enjoyed it. Sorry you've only just turned up, Landy. Maybe next time. You'll be able to enjoy it a bit more. I'll join sooner next time. Alright. Thanks for watching, peeps. I'll catch you all later. Au revoir.